The trailer for Yellowstone Season 5 Part 2 is finally here, almost 2 years after Part 1 wrapped up way back in January 2023. The deeply American cowboy series returns on November 10. The beloved show became a popular sensation as the most-watched cable TV show for 2 summers in a row in 2018 and 2019. By 2023, when the first part of this season premiered on Paramount Network, 8.8 million people tuned in to view the show. Simulcasts across country music television, TV Land, and Pop TV brought that number up to 10.5 million. The drama stars Kevin Costner, who won a Golden Globe for his role but has since departed this series. Costner plays the big-time Montana rancher and patriarch of the Dutton family alongside Kelly Reilly, who plays his daughter and business partner, Wes Bentley, who embodies his not-so-trustworthy son Jamie, Luke Grimes, who personifies his complex cowboy son Case, and Cole Hauser as his right-hand man, who may get a bit too controlling. Yellowstone's massive viewership has resulted in multiple spin-offs, including 2 prequels, one called 1883, starring Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, and another called 1923, starring Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. The end of this 5th season will also mark the end of Costner as the Dutton patriarch, but there is a possible Season 6 and a follow-up called The Madison being developed. Paramount Network announced in June that the second part of Season 5 will premiere on Sunday, November 10 at 8 p.m. ET. Internationally, the show will premiere on Paramount Plus in Canada on November 10, the UK on November 11, and in Latin America, Brazil, and France at a later date. Either the Dutton family story really is ending with the 5th season of Yellowstone, the show's cast just finally confirmed that the flagship show is coming to an end, or Jamie Dutton is going to die. Those are at least the 2 options that make the most sense when it comes to Yellowstone star Wes Bentley's latest comments to the press about the last season of the hyper-popular Western drama. In a new interview with Entertainment Weekly, Bentley seems to confirm that the Yellowstone Extended Universe will soon be closing the book on his character, the adopted son of Kevin Costner's John Dutton, who's been at odds with the family on and off for much of the series. "It's one of the biggest things I've ever been a part of, and it's a character that's a double-edged sword," Bentley told EW. He added, "It's both very satisfying to play a character who's given so much emotional work to do, but also takes its toll. I'm excited to let him go, but I'm also sad to let him go." If Bentley is about to let Jamie go, it seems more than a little likely that he won't make it out of the final season of Yellowstone alive. Fellow castmates including Kelly Reilly and Luke Grimes also made sentimental statements about the show's ending, but with a spin-off in the works and reports about a potential series continuation swirling, they didn't drop hints about their characters' ending. Of course, it's also possible that Bentley is doing some MCU-level misdirection here, and Jamie will pop up in a future Taylor Sheridan property after all. All of this is to say that the fate of Yellowstone seemed pretty set in stone once the 5th season was reported to be its last, but the show has long been in flux behind the scenes. Last month, Deadline reported that 2 fan-favorite characters, Kelly Reilly's Beth and Cole Hauser's Rip, might continue on in a future season of the show, rekindling hope that the end of John Dutton won't necessarily mean the end of this Montana-set succession drama. There's also the new spin-off series The Madison, starring Michelle Pfeiffer and Patrick J. Adams to consider. In the EW interview, Reilly says that Sheridan always planned 5 seasons for Yellowstone, referring to the main show as this part of Yellowstone and celebrating the fact that, as she puts it, we got to finish something rather than draw something out or prolong it.